Hello, YouTube. It's your main man, BTM, back to the Black Tiger Miner YouTube channel. Let's go. Make a note real quick. So this we're talking about XRP, and we're gonna give you an XRP price prediction at the end. But I just want to go through some articles, mainly about XRP, giving you guys some XRP updates. We haven't made an XRP video in a while, and I didn't want to make a video and spend hours editing and then the information get old. So I just went live. So what's going on? It's your main man BTM here, and we're doing it all live, right? We're doing it all live. So shout out to the XRP family, the XRP army. XRP, what up? So this is your main man BTM starting to screen share. So here we go. Don't forget to sign up for the Black Tiger Miner Twitter page, the X page, and the YouTube, right? BTM YouTube. So we're going to get back into mining at some point. But for now, we're just investing, trying to get our money up. And I was talking to a friend, and we are looking at just in general XRP. And I was talking to a guy last year, and he was saying XRP might get to $1,000 a share. I was looking at a video earlier, and the guy was saying it might get to $5 this year. And we're gonna do some analysis in a second. So this is xrpnews.com. Top analysts say XRP to $2.75 level, similar to 0.75 resistance. XRP opens up liquidity hub to Brazil. Shout out to Brazil and Australia. Brazil and Australia team up with Ripple to adopt XRP for payment transactions. And I told you guys last year, this payment transaction, these border-to-border payments are huge, right? Especially for crypto. If crypto can prove that it can, in fact, make safe and fast border-to-border transfers, right? XRP will be unstoppable. I know there's a lot of pushback and a lot of questions about regulations and how safe it will be. But I'm telling you guys, Ripple has already perfected this, right? XRP Ripple have patents with Bank of America. We mentioned that in a previous video, and a lot of the banks for this cross payment transfer. And if you could do it quicker and without having to convert your money to pesos and then back to pesos to rubies to then back to dollars, if you can do it in your currency, this is going to save the bank a fortune, right? And they're not going to lose money in these payment transfers, which I don't know about you. I've been in financial services for a while. These guys love to pinch pennies, right? Any way they can make a buck, they are down for it. That's why I don't understand why people hate XRP. Like, why are you so mad? I got a friend that's just crazy mad at XRP. Like, why do you hate XRP, bro? Why are you mad? Right? Why do you even care? You're not even into crypto. But of crypto, and even a lot of people on my channel hate XRP. Why? Right? If you don't like it, don't invest in it. But why hate on it? But either way it go, we'll keep pushing. Breaking news: XRP experienced strong transaction volume exceeding most the largest U.S. bank. XRP transactions are a record-breaking 2.2 million transactions. Today, XRP stronger than everyone at 2.2 million transactions. And that's what you want to see. The project being implemented and talking about. I remember for a while, nobody was talking nothing about XRP. Once the administration changed and XRP lost that lawsuit, now all of a sudden, everybody and their moms are XRP maxis. So shout out to the XRP Army. I don't know how true this is. You can't believe everything you read. But breaking news, Coinbase glitch drives XRP to $22. I don't know if you saw that or anybody got a screenshot or saw it live, because I would have definitely sold it back real quick, right? As soon as it went up. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, if this is real or if this is more FOMO or propaganda. What is this? Just looking at an email someone sent real quick, trying to figure out. Mom's texting me about something. I'm not sure what that is, but we'll get back to it later. So Phoenix, actually, I didn't even zoom in on the screenshot. I'm tripping. So see if there's any comments. Dreams come true. It's only XRP that has a glitch, right? Stop losing money in crypto. Stop it. That's what I'm saying. Why hate, right? Why you hating XRP just to hate it, right? Why does it even matter if you're not even in crypto? Why you hating on crypto, right? Crypto news and analysis. Best performing projects in the last 6 months. Oh wow, virtual. I gotta get on virtual. I keep messing around and making notes, but don't get it. Cookie Suey and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is XRP, 141.8 billion market cap with a B. So let me know what you guys think about that. I'm just trying to figure out something. Okay, moving forward, this is the crypto bubbles. Bad boy billionaire turbo at 3. Did I call it a what? You said that last week. Okay. Not sure what you're talking about, but okay. XRP, where are we? And you can see here the market is down, right? Okay, here's XRP. XRP is down 3.3 today, up 0.3 in the last hour. Down 2.5. As at 2.5 is down to $2.35. Good time to buy. Remember, buy the dip. So this is Turbo's down 9, Peanuts down 13, ADA's down 7, Nero's down 16%. Let's go. Hoppy's down 11. A lot of you people talking about Hoppy. There's a lot of movement to Hoppy, people making videos. Now would be a good time to buy. It's not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes. Gala's down 9. USTC's down 8. Hits down 9. Flake's down 9. Everything's down 9. Uniswap's down 11. Casper's down 4. GigaChat's down 16. Satoshi's down 12. 80. KDA's down 10. So again, this is a fire sale. XRP is down 3%. 101 billion market cap. Actually, I didn't keep the crypto. I should have kept the coin ranking. About altcoins, I called Turbo to go back to 00XX when it was 00X. I guess you're right then. I guess I don't remember, but if you say so, right? If you like it, I love it. This is a 15-minute chart for XRP. Looks like there was a pump or a push up. People are like, you're saying it's a pump. That's not really a pump. So there was a push up today, and now we are at 0024, and we're holding at that resistance line 004. Building volume had a MACD cross, and the volume is coming down. Last time I was here, the chat was popping, but I told you guys that the pain was coming. You're right. Well, ain't nothing popping because crypto's down, right? Outside of you gloating, ain't nobody talking about crypto, bro. But either way it go, um, you mentioned that Turbo was down, but if you can see here, everything's down, bro. I don't think Turbo is going to push up when the market is down, right? I don't know what you're following, but if Bitcoin's down 3%, nothing's going to be green, dog. What are you talking about? But what do you think about XRP Bag Boy Billionaire? What you got? Let me know something. And I'm going to start this video real quick because I need to let the dog in real quick. Let me see if we can. Let's see at this video. Let's look at this. This is USA Today, and they're actually talking about XRP. That was, I think, this morning. And this is, what is this?
Hello, Bitcoiners. Thank you very much. Hello, it's good to be with you.
Let me look. Hold on. Okay. So this is Bitcoin's position itself to face all cryptocurrencies. XRP hot token. It's gaining popularity among the crypto space. Days ago, President-elect met with Ripple and the company behind XRP. Heavy scrutiny from the United States Security and Exchange Commission has been directed at XRP and Ripple. Unlike Chairman Gary Gensler with his sorry behind, Trump's incoming pick for SEC Chairman Paul Atkins is said to be more crypto friendly and could pull back on over regulations is what we wanted. If you like it, I love it. Let's go XRP Army. In part diving into tokens popularity with XRP price up 220% on the year to date, as well as the market of 121 billion. Regulators are eager to see the coin perform, eager to see how the coin performs in 2025. Many believe the lucrative value of XRP can potentially skyrocket and become millionaire makers. So let me know if you guys agree with that. Like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to super chat your main man. This is what XRP is. And if you're watching, I'm pretty sure you know what XRP is. Why is it popular? XRP is cheaper, faster, and more scalable and environmentally friendly, according to Investopia. The site adds that XRP is more of a global payment system with faster processing, cheaper transaction fees, and offer cross-border payments in a more convenient way. According to Forbes, XRP is currently top 5 largest cryptocurrencies by market cap. XRP and Bitcoin spiked after the 2024 election as Trump has expressed support of crypto growth and expansion on the campaign trail. He made promises for crypto stockpile and build crypto reserves similar to oil reserves. What? XRP, while both Bitcoin and XRP cryptocurrencies have different use cases, Investopia reports that Bitcoin is more of a store of value medium exchange where, sorry, voice got dry. XRP is a global transaction system, and we knew that. Is XRP better than Bitcoin? One is better than the other, depends on a specific need and how you use the cryptocurrency. XRP can conduct instant and cheap payments. Bitcoin's decentralization and transparency allows you to track transactions and a predictable market that can't be corrupted by a central authority. Bitcoin is the largest cryptocurrency that has a higher value at the moment. It is possible, however, for XRP to lead altcoin space and surpass Bitcoin given the volatility of the crypto space. I don't know about that, but if it does, we are freaking live. Let me know if you think Bitcoin or XRP can flip Bitcoin. I think that is a stretch, but hey, even if it gets close, right? If you shoot for the moon and only hit the stars, we are about to get paid. Paid. August, XRP ordered Ripple to pay 125 million fine for selling XRP tokens as an unregistered security, which later was appealed and the courts ruled in XRP favor. Now, the SEC chair Gary Gensler will step down. In later months. Many are predicting more crypto-friendly regulation under the Trump administration. Summary: while XRP is looking bright for now, the Motley Fool notes that long-term investors may want to consider waiting for some crypto hype to dwindle before investing in the token. Interesting. Moving forward. Oh, let me hit this video. I gotta let the dog out real quick. I will be right back. What's going on in the comments?
One thing that I've always found very
Bag boy calling the local top on Turbo isn't difficult to do. Any OG Turbo holder knows this. You are right. XRP pull back to $1 or so before it goes on its run. Jason, going under a penny. You know how hard we have fought to get here. Of course, newbies will sell and create local top. Of course, it will go under a penny. Take advantage. Apparently, the chat only pops when Turbo pumps. You're right, Jason. That might be the quote of the day, right? Nobody says anything unless it's pumping. That's why I don't like to make videos when crypto's down, because across the board, ain't nobody saying nothing unless it's pumping. If it's pumping, it's all send the balloons up, Turbo for president, XRP to the moon. When it ain't pumping, this is what you hear. Nothing. But let me play this video. This is In Cash Officials Crypto Daily Crypto on Finance. Let me play this video real quick. I need to check. I'll be right back.
significant around Ripple and even XRP is just how the older news announcements all really kind of can tie back to what we are seeing today. I think that by now everyone is surprised by the fact that we're about to witness a completely new financial system rise. I mean, with AI being talked about by almost every single major player, with everyone talking about DLT, blockchain, faster payments, digital payments, stable coins, things like that. This whole idea of this new financial system, if we go back 4 or 5 years ago, it sounded crazy. But today, it's like, yeah, that's definitely going to be happening. It's almost like you don't even have to persuade people now that this is underway. But again, we were talking about this 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago when all of the documents were coming out around XRP and even Ripple. So you could tell that things are changing. Everything's building up for that big event, which is DLT blockchain being plug and played into the financial system. And that's happening. In this video, I want to talk a lot about Ripple and XRP and what's really going on behind the scenes. So with that being said, welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is Nick. For those that are new to the channel, hopefully then in this video, you do become a subscriber. So over here from Subjective Views, this goes back to November 17th. And like I said, if we go back a little bit and we kind of connect the dots, you can kind of see things fully aligning. Now, this one was a partnership with Ripple and the DIFC. They launched this XRP Ledger Accelerator program to propel startups with $100,000 in funding and Ripple mentorship. The XRP Ledger Accelerator supports early stage startups with tailored resources mentorship, and funding of up to $100,000 to foster growth and innovation on the XRP ledger, targeting startups expanding into the MENA region. The 8-week program includes workshops, technical guidance, and a demo day to explore new blockchain use cases and drive XRP ledger adoption. Now, they do have a video here. Check it out. This is the DIFC Authority and Ripple. This is actually with Monica Long.
So I would say digital assets as a whole. This is a $1 trillion industry that obviously the IFC cannot ignore. We strive to embrace it really and ensure that we regulate it and we ensure that we provide those opportunities and protection to the investors and those that are using those digital assets to unlock that potential. DFSA has issued a number of years ago to allow those companies dealing with crypto and blockchain to test their products before they launch them to the market. There was also the crypto token regime where the XRP got approved really recently that also embraces those technologies. And we've recently also announced the Dubai AI and Web3 campus and the DIFC to attract more than 500 international AI and Web3 companies to come and set up shop in the UAE.
So yeah, I mean, listen, as we really look at this program, this is what it looks like. We have program benefits integrate with the XRP ledger. And then also over here, we have the program benefits themselves. Now you can go and look at this if you really wanted to go in depth on it, look at the full program and even read more about it as well. It's on the DIFC Innovation Hub website. But the reason why this is so important is because of this video that got posted on January 8th by Subjective Views, because Ripple is a member of the DIFC. And we have here a quote from Commissioner Caroline D. Penn from the CFTC. A global transaction layer to exchange any asset.
So what is the next chapter? The next chapter, the next city, the new financial capitals of the world. I've been coming to the GCC every year since I've been a commissioner since 2022. And the energy that is here, that's the vibe. The vibe is energy, is opportunity, is new market, new technologies, resources, and talent to put it all together. And when I think about how it's not just the new financial capitals of the world, but it's about how innovation facilitators here through ADGM or through Dubai and the DIFC, it's really designed to think about how the digital economy is really permeating every aspect of our lives. If we think about, my daughter, your children, how online are they? They're in virtual worlds. I was one of the first regulators to talk about the metaverse in 2022, gave a speech to European central bankers and finance ministers. And I truly think with Web 3.0, with blockchain technology, with the fact that you can have this global transaction layer that is going to be, it can be used for financial transactions, but it can also just be to exchange any asset, anything that can be represented on that blockchain. So I think it's going to be not just the new financial capitals of the world here in the GCC, in the global south, but it's also going to be these virtual cities, these virtual worlds that we're going to be in.
Now, she is 100% correct when she does say this. We are witnessing, like everything that we address on a day-to-day basis around this market. I get like we have some, videos in between where we talk about TA and some of the short-term price movements. But the much bigger picture here is the fact that we are witnessing a complete change in terms of the layers around our financial system, the plumbing, if you will. That's what it's always been about. Now, mind you, this is the same CFTC commissioner that met Brad Garlinghouse while she was doing a tour at Ripple Labs. This goes back to September of 2022. Also, January 16th of 2024, Brad Garlinghouse was on the stage alongside Caroline at the Bloomberg House on Tuesday. And this was back in January for a meeting in Davos, actually, for crypto at a crossroads, future-proofing digital assets. And then also more, recently on December 11th, Lauren Beliv from Ripple was also at a summit. This is a Blockchain Association policy summit with a CFTC commissioner. This is a completely different CFTC commissioner. But again, a ton of connections back to the CFTC. I said many times over that we won't see the SEC be the one to actually regulate this space. The CFTC is going to be the one that's actually regulating this space. It's either going to be the CFTC or a completely new government agency, but the CFTC has been a part of this space for a very long time. And it feels as though they have been doing a lot of research as well. But I also said something very similar back here in July of 2023. And this was more so about why I believe that the Ripple and the SEC lawsuit was planned since day one. The big quote was, we're asking for a level playing field, calling for a single national regulatory framework. This is what Brad Garlinghouse said. But also, that level playing field has gotten thrown around with Ripple for a very long time, even around the banking system. But then we fast forward a little bit to February of 2023, and the FSB, the IMF, and the BIS working on a global regulatory framework for crypto with the G20 soon to be released July and September of 2023. We know that they've been still pushing for 2025 at the end of this year to have regulations for crypto. December 2022, Ripple has the opportunity to comment on the international regulation of crypto asset activities with who? Oh yeah, that's right, the FSB. Meanwhile, they are still in a lawsuit and XRP is a security, right? Now, mind you, this is just a few months after Caroline D. Bam visited Ripple Labs and talked to, Brad Garlinghouse. In the Ripple response, we see that quote yet again, a level playing field, a global regulatory framework that will create a harmonized approach to crypto and ensure that we don't cause more fragmentation in terms of regulations. The lawsuit against Ripple and XRP was intended to streamline crypto regulations. It also slowed the technology down for the infrastructure and standards to be put in place. And again, if you actually look into these documents, we could see a level playing field being mentioned quite a bit. But mind you, this is with the FSB, the IMF, and the BIS. These are three organizations that have also mentioned a level playing field. And even more specifically, the BIS, they have been calling for a level playing field in banking since going back to 2018. And you know what's funny about this? This is 2018. This is with the Institute of International Finance, the same IIF that recently added Hedera to its list, the same IIF that has Algorand and Ripple and many other players from the space on their list. Interesting. Very, very interesting. We also have over here from, and this goes back to 2019, the BIS wants a level playing field for banks amid threat from Facebook. Also, fintech regulation, how to achieve a level playing field back in 2021. Now, again, let's think about this. Let's take a step back. The second that we got XRP deemed not a security in the court of law, roughly about, I want to say a month later, all of a sudden Ripple is joining the CPMI group at the BIS. I mean, again, I understand that we can get ahead of ourselves. I understand that we could say, wow, Ripple must have been chosen. Ripple must have been this. Ripple must have been that. And it kind of sounds crazy, right? We sit here and we're like, oh, it has to be Ripple. It has to be Ripple. It has to be Ripple. And everyone's thinking like, this is just coincidental. But see, that's the thing. I don't believe in coincidences. Like when you actually look at the timeline here, it's crazy to me. This is why I said in the beginning of the video, the craziest thing to me is going back and connecting the dots. Ripple has been at the forefront of almost all of this. And the connections and everything that has been happening, the announcements, have just been way too close to one another. Almost as if everything has been by plan. Even the RLUSD stablecoin launch, right? We look at that, and then we look at the dinners and the meetings with Trump. We know that Ripple was meeting with Trump even, prior in like roughly the summer of 2024 as well. Like almost everything seems to be aligned. And then we got the Finternet, by the way. Did we just forget about the Finternet from the BIS, the financial system for the future? Oh, yeah. This is literally the same exact thing that Ripple has been talking about for years now, since going back to 2017, 2016. I believe Chris Larson was talking about it back in 2013. Like, we're talking about, like, let's go back 10 plus years ago now. Yeah, that's how long Ripple has been talking about the internet of value. And again, this is 2017. Tokenization was being addressed here. They were talking about settling money, almost everything of value on chain. Back at this point, connecting billions of people, revolutionizing businesses and industries through this. Guys, this is 2017. And I get it, right? This space has always had a much bigger vision tied to it. But back in 2017, specifically the summer of 2017, to have this vision outlined and given to the public, if you really wanted to read it and you were paying attention, is crazy to me. It's crazy to me because all of this is accessible. You could read through all these documents. You can connect the dots yourself. You don't need me to do this for you. But the fact that we have this information in front of us and almost nobody is even paying attention outside of you guys that watch the channel, it's shocking to me. It's actually bizarre. At this point in time, it just makes so much sense to be 100% involved in crypto. Not even just from an ROI investment, side of things, but it's from it's the fact that this technology is going to affect everyone. Every single aspect of life is about to change because the plumbing of which everything runs on, enterprises, asset management companies, banks, even the internet itself, everything is changing because the financial system that we know of today is undergoing one of the most substantial changes that we have ever witnessed in history. Everything that we know of that has value tied to it will be on chain.
And this is what I've been preaching forever, right? Since Ripple came out, since Bitcoin, the financial system is on the verge of a major facelift. And I told you guys, or I've been telling people for years, crypto will change everything, right? And these guys were like, crypto's dead, crypto's a scam. And people are saying crypto is used for illicit activity. So is the bank, right? So is, what is that? Santander and what was that? Wells Fargo for money laundering, right? So there's a lot of similarities in the old system and the new system. And like I told you, I don't want to be the I told you so guy, but we told you Bitcoin was going to take off, right? We told you Bitcoin was going to hit 100,000. Nobody believed me. I told you Bitcoin was going to at least push past 70,000. It pushed past 70,000, went to 80,000, 90,000, and 100,000. And people are saying, XRP. Somebody said XRP could get to 10,000 a token. I was like, I don't know about that, right? Or XRP could get to 1,000 a token, which would be awesome. But I think we got a video from Zach. I think Zach said something about XRP getting to $5. $5 is realistic, right? $5 is close.
Ripple
But
XRP holders,
the thing
big is happening.
the thing holding back XRP was adoption and the freaking SEC, i.e., Gary Gensler, suing them. And as he mentioned in the first video, I think the lawsuits was to suppress the technology. As the technology came and updated, it was not covered. And we're trying to see what would be the clear path, right? The path of least resistance will push XRP up exponentially, right? It's gonna boom, right? I've been telling you guys the whole time, and people are pushing back, of which I was wondering that too. Why are you hating XRP? If you don't like it, don't invest in it, but don't spread FUD, which is fear, uncertainty, and doubt about a coin you don't even invest in, right? But let's see what the big news is. And there was an article, I think, I'm trying to remember, about the SEC is probably dropping the lawsuit against Ripple, right? With Gensler stepping down, it doesn't make sense for these guys to continue to persecute XRP, of which is growing like wildfire, right? We know the system works. We know that the banks are adopting it, but that's how they get you. They tell you, oh, you don't want it. Oh, you don't need it. Oh, XRP is a bad investment while they're investing on the side. And as soon as you sell yours, they pick it up cheap and ride it to the top. Like, oh yeah, XRP. I remember XRP was 20 cents. People was like, why are you buying it? I was like, I'm buying it now because it's cheap. So when I have it and it does take off, I don't have to spend $1 for it when it's only like 20 cents. But let me know what you guys think. Let's check with Zach Humphreys real quick.
Right before our eyes with XRP. And I've got a lot to share with you, it's a lot of information to give to you guys in this video. So stick around until the end. We're going to dive in and talk to you guys about what I'm seeing right now that has me very, very excited about XRP. And I know some of you are probably sitting there thinking, Zach, how can you be excited right now? The prices are dipping. The market doesn't look great. But we have to look beyond this little snapshot in.
Yeah, fire sale, right? If it's down, it's a good time to pick it up. I've been telling you guys, or I tell the Black Tiger Miner fam, buy the dips. Crypto is P2P player versus player, food, and FUD, and tools of the game. Crypto is P2P player versus player, FOMO, and FUD are tools of the game. Oh yeah, of course, right? They want to get people nervous and get you to sell and pressure you to think the sky's falling so they can buy it and then sell it back to you for double what they paid for it, right? The FUD is always here to keep you confused and keep you out the market. That's why people are always talking about crypto's bad, crypto's a scam, because that's what they're feeding you to get out of crypto. And if you notice, on these days, the volume is up. People are buying because smart money buys when you're in the red, right? Like I was saying on my video earlier, the millionaires and the multimillionaires I know always buy stuff on sale, right? They wait for the sale and buy it, right? You got to have patience and you got a diamond hand. You got to be strong. But these guys wait for the sale, right? They wait for the year-end sales to buy cars. They wait for clearance sales to buy cars. They buy used cars, right? Versus the average person wants to get a brand new car that depreciates. Versus if you buy it used, it's the same car, right? It's the same car. You didn't get a different car. You just got it cheaper. So my friend is like, yeah, that's why you guys are talking about I'm cheap. So that's how I became a millionaire. I didn't become a millionaire wasting money, right? I became a millionaire saving money and investing. Like somebody was saying, I'm going to put it in my savings account. No, you don't make any money saving. Warren Buffett's himself says you can't be a millionaire by saving money. You have to invest your money into something and let your money make money. Make money your slave. Put it to work. Invest in something that is actually going to increase in value. Putting it under your bed in the mattress doesn't make you more money. You might save money, but money depreciates, right? Inflation causes money to not be worth what it was worth when you put it in the mattress. Versus if you invested in something, you're going to make some money and your money's growing, right? You're investing and it's growing. Granted, you're going to lose some too, but investing and buying investments is more profitable than losing value under your mattress, right? Let's get back to Zach.
Time and understand that this could be the final drop, the final tipping point to shake people out of their positions before Donald Trump comes into office. A week today, we will see Donald Trump come into office for his second term. Of course, so much has been said. So much has been said about what this will mean for crypto, considering we have all hands on deck. We finally have a pro crypto committee in place. And when I mean committee, a group of individuals, a group of people that all want to see this succeed. But what we're seeing right now out of XRP amid this market pullback is what really has me interested. So, and very intrigued. So smash the like button, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already. Let's take a look at the numbers, okay? Bitcoin for the third Monday in a row has been down, has not looked great here to open up the last few weeks. It's very choppy, very volatile, but take a look at the last 7 days, okay, across the board. Bitcoin down 10+%, Ethereum down 18+%. XRP is up. XRP is up in the last 7 days. Nothing else is, okay? BNB down, Solana down, Dogecoin down. Forget the stable coins. Cardano down, Tron, Avalanche, Sui. You have to, let me look at this. Leo is the only thing that's up. You got to go all the way down to 19. BitGet's still up in the last week. And then these are stables. I mean, literally hardly nothing is up outside of a few things here and there. That's a stable coin. XDC's up slightly, following in XRP's footsteps. This is what I want you guys to pay attention to. When the market pulls back, what assets are holding their value the strongest? Which assets are taking this downturn on the chin? It's XRP right now. And if we look at these last 5 or 6 hours, look at the recovery. We dipped all the way down to 233, but look at the last 4 or 5 hours, the bounce back. This shows me a lot of strength. And if we take a look at this, XRP price breaks out of symmetrical triangle pattern. Why the target could be $8. So here you go. According to TradingView crypto analysts identified by the pseudonym Place Your Bets, Please, the XRP price is breaking out from a symmetrical triangle pattern, suggesting upward momentum right now, even amid all this market volatility and turbulence right now. A symmetrical triangle pattern is a chart pattern that signals a period of consolidation, showing no clear indication of a bullish or bearish feeling. That is what we've seen out of XRP. We'll take a look at that here in just a sec. The analyst highlighted key resistance and support levels in the chart, projecting new all-time high targets for XRP price. He emphasized that the crypto has maintained a price above the weekly support area of 221, which is critical for reinforcing this bullish symmetrical triangle pattern. XRP set to retest a new resistance level at 235, which the analyst suggests is required to trigger the crypto's next upward push. The analyst, again, is projecting we could see an $8 XRP if this triangle, symmetrical triangle pattern continues to play out. And again, that would be an all-time high target of $8, which is obviously extremely bullish. That's a 1,500% surge from the initial breakout point, before Trump got reelected, at least won the election. While the TradingView.
So Zach's saying the price could get to $8. I think the previous all-time high was $3, right? And it is close to that now with nothing really happening. Let me see. I'm trying to find. So this is the currency analytics. XRP's current price structure appears to form a triangle pattern with its corrective phase, which begins around December 3rd. While the triangle patterns are less common during corrective phases, they do emerge time to time, particularly in context with a wave of 4 corrections. Historically, XRP has a tendency to form triangle patterns and price movements within instances of bullish breakouts occurring after such patterns emerge. So basically, you're saying there is an XRP breakout on the way. Let me know what you think and what do you agree with. Back boy billionaire. As historically altcoin season starts at the beginning of February, leave us 2 months to bag its retail and sale to come May, then regret come Q4. So you're right, right? The beginning of the year is kind of slow. It starts to pick up in February, and then it really pumps in March. So currently we're in that slow phase. Plus, with the president inauguration coming and cold weather, it's probably not going to do much until after the inauguration next week. At present, XRP is consolidating above the breakout from December 1st. This consolidation hints at market strength. It's holding, and holding above this level will be an indication that the uptrend remains intact. The price has formed a series of lower highs, and higher lows, characteristic of a triangle pattern. The price action seemed corrective phase marked by a wave 3 movement in with the potential for a breakout at a certain levels. Sorry, scratching my eye. Breached. Critical level, support level at $2.41. If XRP dips below 241 mark, it's a signal of a potential reversal of the creation of the top. This level is critical as it represents a 50% retracement of the most recent rally. A drop below this level could lead to a deeper correction or further consolidation. Resistance level of $2.72 is an imminent resistance, lies at $2.72. The high from wave B, a breakout beyond this level could trigger a rally, potentially testing the December highs of $2.90. Should momentum continue to build, the path could open for a XRP revisit all-time high of $3.30, providing further upward potential. So let me see. Close this out. Let me see the price prediction. All right. Bad boy billionaire. Bag boy billionaire. Sorry. The XRP daily time frame. XRP dropped 3% in the last 24 hours, and 247 as of 2:49 a.m. Eastern Time. Trading volume surged 78% to 5.6 billion. This comes as Peter Brandt, a veteran who has been in financial markets since 75, has publicly apologized, hint, hint, and offered olive branch to XRP holders. January 12th X post was yesterday. Branch acknowledged that he had been harsh in the past criticism of XRP and its supporters. So I guess the word's starting to matriculate that something might be happening. Time to get on a good foot with XRP. Back boy, what is this? I'm out. Hit you later on Twitter, OG. I appreciate that, bad boy. Bag boy. Smart money or buyer's remorse. What the F is turbo? Look it up. XRP price on a daily time frame showcases significant uptrends starting in mid-November, characterized by a steep rally. However, after reaching a local near high of $3, the price entered consolidation phase, according to Gecko Terminal. Yada yada yada. Given the bullish trend, gold cross and price positioning, the breakout is more likely to extend above the wedge. I think this was the triangle pattern they were talking about earlier. The 50-day moving sample moving average is trending above the 200-day SMA. Golden cross around 50 cents, which typically is a bullish indicator. Additionally, the price remains above the SMA, reinforcing the bullish outlook for longer term. RSI, relative straight index, is 57, indicating a neutral to bullish momentum. This level reflects the Ripple token is not yet overbought or oversold territory, leaving room for future price movement in either direction. A break above 60 RSI could signal a surge of strong bullish momentum, while a dip below 50 could hint at bearish pressure. So let's finish this video with that real quick.
Remains significantly bullish on XRP. He also cautions about potential pullbacks with market volatility. While these corrections may delay his XRP's price growth to that $8 level, he reassured that pullbacks are expected. And right now, data shows that XRP is stronger than any other asset right now. So if we zoom out and get out of the 1 hour and get back into the 1 day, you guys can see what this person's talking about. Look at the consolidation and the strength shown on this chart ever since the beginning of December, guys. Well over a month ago, almost 6 weeks ago. Look at the consolidation, the sideways action here. This is what you want to see before a price decides to make another major move. Look at the consolidation pattern here. Look how it played out in July. All the way through July, August, September, October, into November. Look at this. Everybody said XRP is a stable coin. There's nothing brewing. Look at this. And then bang. Look what we're doing right now. We are starting that similar pattern before our next big leg up. And right now, that is what it's all about. It's about showing strength during market pullbacks. There will be pullbacks in bear markets. That will happen. It's normal, totally normal. But XRP right now is head and shoulders above everything in terms of showing strength here in the last week. And XRP, I think, severely undervalued still here at $141 billion market cap. This is just my opinion, not financial advice. Do your own due diligence. But with Donald Trump coming in, this is the largest US-based company we have in the cryptocurrency market. Who did Bragg House and Stuart Alabani just meet? Donald J. Trump. They just met behind closed doors. I can't wait to see some of the catalysts that we've been talking about for weeks and months now actually come to fruition, actually come to a head. And I think it's going to happen sooner rather than later once Donald Trump gets into office and solidifies his stances on crypto, how he wants to look at taxes, how he wants to look at regulation, what's he going to do with the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit. I can't wait to see what's in store for us in the coming weeks, months, and years for XRP. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below. I had to get you guys this news. Something big is happening. Something big is brewing. There's a reason why XRP is showing this much strength right now amid the market pullback. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below.
Yeah, he's right. I think there is something happening with XRP. It is about to push on up. Let me see. There is one of these videos, the guy was talking about the actual lawsuit getting dropped. Let me see.
In the SEC update, you got to hear the latest because Wednesday's coming up. Trump 24-person crypto council XRP price talk at the end.
Happy Monday. Hope you're having a great start to your week. We are the 13th of January, which actually means that we're only
got caught on camera brushing it off. I'm brushing it off. Heat map? That doesn't look good. This looks good. This looks really good. Be good. And this, it's getting better. Before we get into crypto news, your comments come first because you, the viewer, kick more at 2 to 5. The Garlinghouse Alderati photo, right? Just throwing it out. They have close ties. Cool. Do this and they have to disclose stuff. This is kind of cool. What are they disclosing?
Yeah, I'm looking for. I was listening to this earlier. I want to spare you some of the video. He's talking about the lawsuit. I think right in here somewhere. What up, Texas crypto? XRP news is about the XRP SEC Ripple lawsuit possibly being repealed. I think this is it, actually.
He kept and has keep saying that he's the cop on the beat, and I think he's going to be that cop on the beat to the end of the day, end of the 20th, and then we get to see what happens. So will they file procedural appeal? I think they will go through all the procedural stuff on Wednesday. Will it have an effect? I mean, if people want to overreact on the short term, I get it, but I'm not really too worried about it because then the new crypto regime takes place in the 20th. That's what I'm saying. You got to sometimes eat the poop sandwich. It's just how it is. No matter what you do, not everything is perfect. Sometimes there's some losses. Yeah, we hope they're more short term than long term, but you got to eat the poop sandwich, and this might be an instance of it. SEC to withdraw its appeal, it's possible. I guess I see it this way. Up until like the last second of the last day, that's still Gensler's SEC. And I don't know. I just think High Horse Gary is just going to continue with it. Will this get taken care of shortly after? Yes, I believe so. So long term, am I worried about it? No. Short term, I think a lot of people have expectations that they're going to submit their opening brief by January 15th, and I don't know about that. Overall, crypto market volume up nicely since Sunday, up 110% to $152 billion. Unfortunately, though, it is the BTC dominance, and you can see it easily up on screen. BTC down 3%, ETH down 8%, Solana down 6%. I showed you others, a whole bunch of others down 8%. So it's the same thing, you know. BTC goes down a little, the rest of the stuff goes down a bit more. That's why everything else is pretty much deeper in the red than you can see BTC. Now, XRP, though, has climbed back quite a bit, and that's what I wanted to highlight in the beginning. And that's why I actually like the heat map, because you get a good visual of just some quick snapshot data, right? Oh, okay. Some of these players are already starting to rebound, and you can see that with the price right here. Now, volume is up 17% to $9.5 billion. Who's making money? It's exchanges, because people are buying and selling shit tons of this. Normal XRP volume before the Trump election effect was 1 to 2 billion. So, I mean, we're sitting here at like what? 4 to 8 to 9x, depending on, you know, what volume extrapolate from there. Like that's a big jump, and that's held on now for a couple months. Let's take a look at the candlesticks, because there was a little bit of a mini buying opportunity. Sub $2, is it still possible? Hard to say. I mean, look at this move right here. This move right was pushed down several times. You got low candlesticks right here of 233. This candlestick right here, 232. Right, so right around the 2.
Yeah, Texas crypto. I'm deep in XRP as well. I bought it when it was cheap. I sold some on the last pump. I wish I haven't, but I definitely made a pretty good profit. Now I'm gonna pick some more up, but I still have about 5,000 coins, give or take. But I'm going to probably grab some more on the dip. Like you said, there's going to be a dip before the inauguration. So let me know what you guys think about that. And let me click to this last video and we'll close it out for the XRP updates.
Only one more week away from the beginning of the Donald Trump administration. 7 days away. That is happening, of course, on January 20th. Inauguration. Broadly speaking, I think that most people would agree that the incoming administration, for a lot of different reasons, politics aside, represents a good thing for crypto as an industry. And of course, with this upcoming new chapter, we have some crypto projects that are poised to benefit more than others. But arguably, I would argue that XRP is perhaps positioned better than any other altcoin in this space to benefit. XRP is even one of the cryptos that Trump directly accepted for campaign donations. Also, we have CEO Brad Garlinghouse, who has already met with President Trump to talk about crypto policy. So we're going to be doing a high-level analysis, really, of all the different variables and all the different reasons why this incoming Trump administration could truly represent the beginning of a massively parabolic move for XRP. Welcome to the channel. My name is Maddie, and this is Altcoin Buzz. Look, whether it's XRP or otherwise, if you are in this space and investing into altcoins and crypto, I wish you well. just remember that I'm not a financial or investment advisor, which also means that this video is not official financial or investment advice. Let's first of all remember that Trump has stated publicly that he wants to make profits on holding US-based cryptos tax-free. Another big consideration is the Coinbase stock, which is up almost 50% from $179 to now over $250, nearly $260 as I record, since Trump won the election. And if they had a token, arguably that would be doing probably even better than the COIN stock. But still, Coinbase is, of course, one of the so-called axis of American crypto companies. The other big ones that should benefit from the incoming policy, or just Trump in general, just even talking about it, would be Hedera Hashgraph, Cardano, Algorand, and no surprise here, XRP. If Trump makes good on his promise, and look, that remains to be seen, then you're going to have an instant increase in the value of pretty much every US-based crypto project from Coinbase to Uniswap. Also, thanks to the SEC case winding down, XRP also benefits tremendously from that. Once again, politics aside, I don't care if you love or hate Trump, but there are a lot of things to look forward to from a crypto investor's perspective when it comes to the Trump administration. Maybe it's tax policy, maybe it's clear regulations. A Bitcoin strategic reserve, I think, would be the big ask in terms of Trump language. A lot of things that different people are going to be looking forward to. I have kind of my own answer to that question, but let me know what yours is in the comments below and we can discuss. We also have to talk now about SBI Holdings, which is one of Japan's biggest financial service companies. They actually currently own 8% of Ripple Labs. And of course, they're huge XRP backers for cross-border interactions, as you can see here. And SBI's 8% stake in Ripple has an estimated value right now of 1.6 trillion yen, or almost $10.2 billion. That's actually 30% more than the entire market value of SBI at 1.2 trillion yen. And so in a lot of ways, they don't even really have a choice. It's pretty clear to see why SBI would be bullish on XRP, would have to be bullish on XRP, given these numbers. It also means that one of Japan's biggest companies is trading a value smaller than its largest investment. So it's kind of like buying their XRP stake and getting the rest of SBI at a negative market value effectively. And that's crazy when you think about it, because if the rest of SBI makes any profit at all, you're getting all of that profit and cash flow for better than free. They're paying you effectively. The Ripple investment is worth 1.6 trillion yen, and the rest of SBI is worth about 400 billion yen. That is the difference between the 1.2 trillion for SBI and Ripple's investment value. And if you take a look at their income statement, their net income for the last year was 113 billion yen, or 720 million US dollars. And SBI is paying you to give you that cash flow. It's kind of nuts. And so one of SBI's money managers suggested a strategy to monetize some of this Ripple investment to unlock value for shareholders. And that is a strategy that you're likely already familiar with. That is the MicroStrategy strategy. For most of you, you're probably already aware that MicroStrategy, ticker MSTR, is Michael Saylor's publicly traded technology software company. They operate on a Bitcoin standard, however, meaning they use their treasury of US dollars to buy Bitcoin to hold regularly and for the long term, for the very long term, by the way. MSTR also issues bonds or potentially issues more shares of stock specifically to acquire Bitcoin. That's what they're all about, BTC. In fact, right now, shareholders are actually voting on whether to increase the number of shares. But again, you knew that already. So what does this have to do with XRP? Well, Saylor is unlocking value in MSTR shares with his Bitcoin holdings, and SBI is going to start doing the same thing by buying more XRP. SBI is going to buy more XRP in the market and maybe even issue bonds or more shares in order to do so, just in the same way that Michael Saylor has done with MicroStrategy. And the idea is pretty simple. SBI's investment in Ripple Labs is worth just so much more in market value than the entire negative value of the rest of SBI, so much so that it doesn't even make sense. SBI is profitable on its own. We showed you that. But SBI's market value will more accurately reflect the value of their Ripple holdings and the rest of their business with this strategy. At least right now, that's the goal, as we understand. The idea that SBI is paying you for a company that earns $720 million means that the market is way off in terms of the company's value. And it could create the same kind of flywheel that MSTR and Bitcoin have done, where each is really helping to increase the price of the other. And it represents a lot of possibility here, a lot of potential, and could really be the beginning of billions of institutional dollars that are going to be coming into XRP as a result. It could be that first example that sets off the chain reaction. In a word, bullish.
Now, since New Year's, right, we've seen some lows respectively, and I did a little air quote there around the 220 mark. But you haven't seen $2 now since last year. Now I know it's only been a couple weeks, but it's really cool. I waited for a while to do that kind of joke, because you know how people do the "see you next year" thing. You just want to punch them in their fucking face. Like, yeah, like I did not do that. I waited for a couple weeks. Look, it is the 13th. I did this 13 days into the year. I finally made a lame joke. Okay, so give me credit for not doing it on day one. So yeah, last year you maybe could have bought XRP for sub $2. But this year you're going to be able to, because I mean, right now we're seeing the strong move above 220, and that's what I was telling everyone. As long as we get to 220, by the time the 20th takes effect, we should be able to eat enough poop sandwiches, digest it, take the antibiotics we need, and then be able to move on to greener pastures. The 20th on, headed by what? A 24-man, woman, and giraffe council. Depends on how you identify. Maybe you identify as a giraffe. I don't know. Do giraffes have blue hair? It's possible. I honestly don't know. Now, looking at the price, though, for XRP, we've seen recent pumperonis to 260. So within a couple weeks span, you've had $2, 260. That's a good chunk of movement. That's going to have a lot of players paying attention to this going, yo, there's some possibility here of some dramatic upswing, some dramatic opportunities to buy on some sales. So it's up to you on how you want to play, but the opportunities are definitely there. So today, I made myself some mixed veggies, brown rice, and chicken. Do I sound depressed? Yeah. It's because that food is boring AF until you add the juicy mango habanero, some soy sauce, maybe a piece of cake, some cookies over there, and then you got yourself a... No, I didn't do that last part because I got to be good, because I got a race coming up that I really care about here in a couple months. And you're like, Klaus, a couple months? Yeah. So I'm preparing now for things in the future. And that's what we're doing in the crypto market, right? We're taking care of these poop sandwiches right now and going through all of these poop sandwiches so that in the future, we're ready for the good stuff. And it's the same thing with CPI data. Same thing with regime changes at the SEC, CFTC as well, because yes, they both are going to have new leadership. So lots of changes are happening. Short-term pooping, possible. Yeah, we're going through it now. So possible, probable, likely. Long term, I think there's going to be a lot less of that. The market, though, has been overreacting quite a bit, and I think that volatility is good for crypto. The bad part is when you get that crazy oscillation, it favors a lot of BTC dominance and BTC strength as a store of value, right? So like Sailor and all those other wackos are totally going balls deep into BTC. Well, yeah, because when you look at it, you're like, okay, so BTC goes up 5% and the alts go here, but then BTC goes down 3 and the alts go down like 7 or 8. And it's like, oh, damn it. So Sailor and all them, they're all getting into the BTC strategic reserve stuff. The United States, it appears they're going to try to go that route too. When it'll happen, we'll find out. I'll share it with you. There's just a lot of positives, and it would like suck for every video to have to like bring up all the positives, but there is a ton of stuff in terms of like what we got to digest this week: CPI data and the procedural stuff with the SEC and the appeal. It's still Gary's SEC, so I mean, an a-hole's an a-hole. So, I mean, like, if I were a betting man, I'm not. But if I were a betting man, I would say an a-hole is going to always be an a-hole. Gary's an a-hole. I'm still covered in dog hair. I could see it in my feedback monitor I got over here. Still covered in absolute dog hair. See, I got distracted in my intro like that because I could see it up on the screen. I do have really nice big feedback.
Okay, this guy's kind of going down a rabbit hole, but he is right? As the interest comes back and people start getting more aware as XRP, they're trying to shake you out now, right? You are preparing for a long-term investment. I was telling people Saturday, I had a meeting with some guys, and I was telling them crypto is a long-term investment. Look at Bitcoin, right? It took 10 years, right? It's not going to be something that you invest in. Actually, there is no investment. You get rich quick, right? That's how you get wrecked. You lose your money. It is a slow process, something you get in and you got to wait. Right? I've been investing in crypto for a while and investing in stock, and I haven't invested in anything that went from nothing to something. Even the ones that took off, it was some time before it actually took off. But let me know what you guys think about that. I need to wrap this video up. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit your main man up with a super chat. Let me know if you guys want to continue the XRP lives or go back to KRC 20 tomorrow. Either way it go, we do have a turbo AMA coming up at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is Texas time. And I think it is with Indigos, I guess. I was looking for an announcement, but they haven't posted it. But it is, I think, about or it's with, well, the company does NFT, so it's kind of a NFT art discussion. But let me know what you guys think. And again, do you want to do XRP or KRC 20 tomorrow? Let me know in the comments. It's your main man BTM signing out. Remember, let's get back to the money, guys. And as always, stay dangerous. Miner out.